Welcome everyone to the Boltathon. This is the world's first online Lightning Network conference and hackathon. Today, we're going to just do a short intro. We're going to let our amazing sponsors introduce themselves. We're going to announce the theme for the hackathon. And then afterwards, if people need help forming teams, we'll try to organize that here through the Zoom chat. So just a little bit about the Boltathon. It was kind of built around the idea of like financial inclusivity, payment freedom, and pseudonymity, like how Bitcoin is pseudonymous. And we wanted to demonstrate how Bitcoin could truly be used as the internet's native currency through Lightning, through micropayments. And I feel like we did that. We did that through voting on our website. We did that through proof of node registrations. And we did that by even processing larger payments of over $100 through the Lightning Network. And at the same time, tickets, I feel like were pretty affordable at $10 per session. Something I really wanted us to make sure we did, because there have been times when I have not been able to go to conferences or hackathons because housing and travel was just too expensive. And of course, last but not least, the last aspect of the Boltathon that we are doing is we're huge believers in the Lightning Network, and we want to financially reward those building on top of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is a decentralized currency. It's not a company. And so we want to be part of the people, part of the problem that help fund the development of the Lightning Network. And we're doing that by giving Bitcoin to the first, second, and third place winners to the hackathon. And speaking of which, none of this would have happened. The Boltathon could not have happened without the help of our amazing sponsors. Like, honestly, if they did not help us out, this would not have happened. So I wanted to briefly introduce them to you guys so that you can learn more about them and what they kind of bring to the table. So the first person I wanted to bring up is Trey from SparkSwap. Hey, Trey, how are you doing?
Hey, doing great, Andrew. Yeah, it's good to be here. For those who don't know, SparkSwap is a non-custodial cryptocurrency exchange built on Lightning Network atomic swaps. So we are, the first way that you can trade Bitcoin for Litecoin over Lightning. You don't have to trust us. You don't have to trust your counterparty. And the trades settle, basically instantly. They're about 2 to 3 seconds right now. And we're really excited right now. We're doing some private beta testing. If you're interested in joining the private beta, let me know. We're also, our whole product is really premised on an API. So if people are interested in sort of building applications on top of an underlying exchange layer, happy to support that too. And then finally, one of the reasons we're really excited about people building on Lightning is we're trying to grow our team. We have a team of software engineers here in San Francisco. So if you're interested in working on Lightning applications full time, we'd love to have that conversation. So just reach out to me either here or on our website, sparkswap.com. Thanks a bunch.
Hey, thanks, Trey. Yeah, so hackers, if you guys, this is a great relationship a great person to connect with if you want a career with the Lightning Network. All right, the next person I want to bring up is Josh from Voltoro. Hey, Josh, how are you doing?
Hey, how you going, man? Thanks a lot for having us on and organizing this great event. It's really cool.
Yeah, so tell us about yourself and about Voltoro.
Yeah, so I've been in crypto for a very long time, and after Mt. Gox crashed, I thought, damn this, I'm going to build an exchange where that we have full transparency, and build a transparency protocol called the Glassbooks protocol, and then thought, well, what about the counter asset? Everything is based on fiat. Why are we doing this? We're all in crypto. And so we built an exchange with physical allocated gold, and we partnered up with one of the largest vaulting facilities in Switzerland and gold suppliers in Europe called Pro Aurum, and they're fully audited and fully insured. And so we're kind of like the original stablecoin without a coin. You could just jump into allocated gold. It's your property in your name. So if anything happens to us, it doesn't matter. Liquidators can't touch our clients' assets, and it's in a tax-free zone in Switzerland. And then you can trade back to crypto whenever you want. So you don't have this fiat nonsense around. You're dealing with rare numbers and rare metals. And this is the way it should be, asset-based money all the way.
And I can pay with Bitcoin to get some gold, right?
Yeah, it's a full order book exchange. So just like Kraken, Bitstamp, anyone else, and people are trading between this allocated asset, gold and Bitcoin, and then trade back to Bitcoin. And it's really good for merchants that are in strange countries. They don't have the paperwork to satisfy some of the KYC that's needed for fiat exchanges, but they want to accept Bitcoin and can't handle the volatility, like some places like Myanmar, for instance, things like this, and they can jump straight into gold and then jump back out. And this is a great way to sort of secure that value in some of these more volatile times. I know that Bitcoin's almost a stable coin for the last month or two, but apart from the start of April, but but yeah, it's been really fun. We've been running since 2015, and so you can check out Vaultoro. That's Vault as in a gold vault, VAULT, and Oro, which is Spanish for gold. Vaultoro.
Great. Yeah, and you know all their sponsors' names are right here, so you can just add like .com or .io to them, and you're good. All right. Last but not least, we have Shannon from Blockstack. How are you doing?
Hey, Andrew. Thanks. Yeah. So I'm an events partner with Blockstack. I handle a lot of our marketing programs and events related. I worked on the Blockstack Summit in Mountain View and Blockstack Berlin last year. We had about like 500 to 600 people at those, and worked with people like Elizabeth Stark at Lightning, Nick Szabo, Wambade from IPFS, Naval Ravikant, and a bunch of really great people in the industry, and just love my job and love the team at Blockstack. A little bit about Blockstack though. We're a full stack decentralized computing protocol. Essentially, it's a layer 2 developer toolkit that can help you build scalable apps. On our side, we've already seen a lot of really exciting combinations of Lightning and Blockstack. And when Andrew, actually I can't remember who it was that reached out, but when we first heard about Boltathon, we were like, this is the perfect event, really to make something like that happen, to see those apps built. So I know that Andrew's going to walk you guys through the pricing, but just a little bit on our end, Blockstack is offering an additional prize of $1,000 for the best Lightning app built with Blockstack. And if you need any technical support throughout the weekend, we have a couple engineers on call. I think Andrew might have the information, and I'll put it in here too, but hackathon support at blockstack.com. And my colleague, Zan Dickoff, is going to be judging on Sunday, and can't wait to talk to you all then. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, and so that's like even more money for you guys, which is great. So not only do you get a chance to win 0.3 Bitcoin, but if it's Blockstack and the best project out of everyone, then it's like 0.3 Bitcoin and $1,000. Or it can be like 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, and then the best Blockstack app is just $1,000, so it can be separate. So it just depends on how all this plays out. All right, so the moment that you guys have all been waiting for. This is the theme. The theme is important. It's going to be factored into what the judges will incorporate in their criteria for assigning points and stuff. And so I am going to share.
There you go.
Okay, so it is Hack Social. And let's see real quick. Yeah, so Hack Social, it's pretty broad. And so we wanted to provide 2 extra categories underneath Hack Social. So there's social experiences and social good. So what's an example of social experiences, right? It can be anything on Twitter. It can be anything interactive, like a video game. It could even be something like, like building a community platform that's integrated Lightning into it. And so that's just some examples for social experiences for you guys to get your creative juices going. Social good. Social good is anything that is designed to be, to help make the world a better place. And so what are some examples of that? Something is like maybe something focusing on internet security where you have to pay to log in for stuff instead of providing personal identifying information. Maybe even a fundraising platform for people in Venezuela. And so, yeah, those would be the 2 categories. And just as a reminder, you're not restricted to these themes. Like if you choose to completely ignore it, that's totally fine. You will still get points in the other 2 categories, which is real world use case and the wow factor. But you will be missing points on having it tailored to the theme. Cool. All right. So I think that's it for the kickoff. I wanted to thank everyone for joining us. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about the theme or anything like that, you can reach out to me on Slack. And hopefully the theme was broad enough to get like your creative juices going, but still not restrictive. And that's it. So best of luck to all of you hackers and happy hacking. And now we can spend some time. If anybody needs help finding a team or anything like that, just maybe we can use the chat. I'll help people organize. But yes, to all my sponsors, thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. You guys are free to go.
All right. Thanks very much, Andrew. Good luck to all the hackers.
Yeah, good luck, you guys. Thanks so much, Andrew. Really appreciate it.
Hack the planet.
Yeah.